Afternoon and welcome to our Energy and Utilities session with Franck Freycenon, new Energy Services Business Director, as a speaker, and myself as a moderator. So we will talk today about the offshore wind farm challenges and how Atos can help. You will have at the end of the session a nice end-to-end demo. For the question, please send us the questions in the box, and then we will answer them at the end of the session. So now I leave the floor to Franck.
Thank you, Karin, for this short introduction. Good morning, good afternoon, all. I'm pleased to present you today our portfolio offer towards the wind energy players. As a matter of fact, sustainable world will rely on renewable energy. Wind energy is already representing a large portion and will continue growing. In the meantime, the wind energy market, especially the offshore, is requesting a large amount of capex. On average, you need €1 million investment for 1 megawatt production, and it will be even more when windmill will be rolled out in deep sea landscape. On top of this, on average, it's €40 per megawatt on the wholesale market today. The offshore is near the break-even. All has been done in the past 10 years to optimize cost and to lean processes to meet those financial targets. The offshore wind industry experts recognized during the last event in Denmark that digitalization is really the next step to increase this market financial viability. Atos has been working on solutions and with major wind players such as Ørsted for many years. We have designed solutions that fit the market expectation and are fully aligned with Atos strategy, which was presented last week by our CEO, Elie Girard, on decarbonization. Our solutions is embracing the whole life cycle with focal point on optimizing the cost while keep on-field worker in a safe environment. Let's now have a look at the overhaul solution before diving in the different components.
Offshore wind farms are central in the drive to green energy. But for every operator, offshore raises challenges. From saltwater corrosion to extreme weather in a hostile environment, safety for the workforce is an absolute priority. Uninterrupted communication is critical. Operators demand a proactive approach. With turbines made of over 8,000 parts, remote monitoring must pinpoint any anomalous behavior. Atos helps offshore wind farm operators protect assets, sustaining performance, meeting environmental obligations, and delivering end-to-end cybersecurity. As experts in IoT and operational technology, we provide tools for secure and continuous monitoring and service. Our digital twin drives down operating costs and offsets capital investments, enhancing simulation and training. Specialized workforce management tools accelerate resourcing, speeding permit-to-work allocation and improving safety. Secure and continuous offshore-onshore communications enable proactive maintenance and efficient collaboration. Atos partners with leading offshore wind farm operators, reduce cost and boost productivity to achieve quantifiable ROI with Atos.
Before deep diving in the solutions and the different components, I just would like to emphasize a few points. The first one, which is really important, is that we are really covering the full life cycle, from installation, commissioning, operation, maintenance, and decommissioning. Actually, this last phase is just a growing topic on the offshore wind industry, as today you have some windmills that already need to be refurbished. The second point, which is also important, is that we are able to cover multiple use cases. It's not only workforce safety management, operation and maintenance, but as an integrator, we are in a position to bring partners like Maximo, SAP, and to integrate all these solutions inside your legacy system to provide you these expected digitalizations. So today, we are really concentrated on one specific use case, which is about optimization of the maintenance activity. From loading the data from the windmill inside the digital twin platform, having an event, an incident that has been anticipating, checking the qualification of the resources, and sending them through a boat to repair and maintain in a safe environment the dedicated windmill. So this is the journey we are speaking about and where we are looking at optimizing the process. It has been done with our partners. I'm thinking about Nozomi for the cyber security. I'm speaking also about eVision for work permit or on asset from Atos, where we design and we will go more into details on the digital twin. Also the critical communication, where we have more than 10 years experience. And also mentioning third-party partners like Sentence Science, which is bringing an added value in terms of return on investment, optimizing your return on investment in terms of maintenance. So what is the journey we are speaking about? It's really an end-to-end and seamless solution where we get data from the windmill in a safe cyber security environment. We do see that today the energy and utility market is more and more facing cyber attack. This being down, the platform, which is a digital twin, will enable to anticipate any incident that may happen on one specific equipment. Once resources are planned, certification validated, you can send them to repair in a quite crowded environment. So we are bringing critical communication system so that they can communicate to each other safely, quickly, and efficiently. What I suggest now is that we are going through the different components of this solution and this journey where we are bringing digitalization, operation, and maintenance efficiency to the market. So let's jump on the first demo about cybersecurity. As I mentioned, the cybersecurity is really something critical. This is something which is key as the number of attacks has just grown. And we are proud today to present you what we designed with Nozomi, our partner, to bring one unique solution to prevent that. The Nozomi Guardian platform is used by a number of utilities players worldwide, including the wind farm industry to meet their cybersecurity requirements. It provides the first link to the various devices in the wind farm, including all the communication layers that are getting data from the windmill. As a customer, as a wind energy players, you will be in a situation to map your OT and IoT so that you understand which equipment is bringing which kind of data. You also get a signature-based intrusion detection. In one word, it provides wind farm data assets in a secure environment. On the demo, we show the network mapping where we are helping wind farm getting a better understanding how the network devices are communicating, which offshore equipment is talking to each other, as well what are those devices on the network. And because the solution manages all this available information, we can provide path for vulnerability assessment. Thus, while you can get access to your data, You also understand if there is any attack, and you can protect your farm against any cyber attack. Those clean data are then sent towards the digital twin where operation and maintenance are optimized. It's now time to see the platform, which is really the digital twin. Atos has developed for more than 2 years a platform which combines day-to-day supervision job and advanced analytics for predictive maintenance. On a day-to-day, windmill performance is supervised. Maintenance is tracked with all the record. You can deep dive in one specific part of the equipment, like the rotor, while having the equipment map positions. With an easy drag and drop chart per windmill, you can access each equipment performance, MTBF, production, and schedule stop. Coming back to the global digital twin cockpit, you deep dive in various features, functionalities that are offered for you. The 3D approach is allowing you to get inside the windmill itself. It's quite useful for training the people so that before they can get on the wind itself. But for predictive maintenance, it's also a way to see what is the root cause analysis, as you can see on the screen with the red beep. What is the reason? And it's linked to the cognitive system, meaning you can leverage all your knowledge management, all that has been done in the past, and quickly understand what is the root cause analysis. Last but not least, yield management. On a more and more growing competitive market with cross-border reselling of energy, wholesale is something key, and we have to work it out. The monitoring platform is really the layer foundation of the platform. This is where you can supervise with typical features like alarm on a specific windmill. You can deep dive on this one, look at all the detail. Is the orientation of the windmill is appropriate to the wind orientation? What are the log error you may have on a system? What is the impact in terms of productions? But also, is it aligned with what it should be in terms of production forecast? Not the last but least, it's also important to get what is the production to the commitment you made to the TSO. The last point of the digital twin is really the asset performance management. It's linked to all your legacy system from SAP to Maximo. And it's there when you are embedding all the information to do your analytic. Thanks to our partner, Sentence Science, we are also in a position where we can optimize the financial return on investment, designing the different scenario on when it's optimum to repair this specific equipment or more largely 2 or 3. And you can then send the work orders to the eVision solutions so that your people can jump on a boat and can get safely to the windmill to do the maintenance. So we are now looking at the marine management part. How can we manage daily operation? Atos multi-network voice dispatching system is an integrated toolbox for the management of personal vessel, helicopter, car, cargo, and site data for a better safe and efficiency environment. What you can see on the demo is that we can help you to plan the unplannable with our automatic site surveillance. Geofencing functionalities always maintain an overview anytime. You've got predefined alarming setup to act rapidly in case of emergency. You can have priority call with the workforce. You can also do intelligent fleet management with vessel and employees movement tracking for optimization. You can even locate them if they are inside the windmill. You always know where your employees are located, and you can coordinate their activities quickly and efficiently. As a wind farm, a wind field is a crowded place where you have different people interacting, working together. As a result, idle period, and operational costs are substantially reduced. This is what we have been doing for many years with our partner Ørsted in Nordics, and where we are just growing and supporting them in the rollout of their next windmill wind farm all over the world. We're now going to jump on eVision to provide you a fully digital integrated platform for operational risk management. So companies with hazardous and dangerous infrastructure and process, like the offshore wind industry activities, may give up all paper management and manage risk assessment, monitoring, and permit to work. With Permit Vision, a wind offshore company can have risk control in an integrating system to reduce incidents in their facilities. How does Permit Vision manage this? The tool is very simple, intuitive, and easy to use. The user interface presents in a way to avoid confusion. Business rules prevent user to progress along the workflow when something is missing or not authorized. Permit Vision can be configured to every customer to cover their internal process as well as local regulation. It also means integrated with other tools like SAP, Maximo, or our digital twin platform. Once you get Permit Vision, you can see different folders that represent the various states of the work items selected. They are visible when working with every certificate workflow. In this part of the application, we can see the different state of the permit certificate: draft, verify, authorized, issue, live, suspended, and close. This can be configured for every customer. Here it is represented the different states that the permit of the permit life cycle. In this case, live, and then it goes to close. Every permit has a different set of fields that can be configured for each customer and steps, as well as a signature associated to every role in the application. In this case, verified by permit verifier, approver should have the role of permit verifier in order to be able to sign and move to the permit into the next steps. Permit isolation. It's another important model. It manages and informs all the safety measures that are needed to prepare the assets or infrastructure to carry out work, repairs, or replacement. Power cut, mechanical isolations. When this work are needed, an isolation plan must be designed, authorized, and put in place, as well as all the activity required to deisolate the infrastructure once the works are finished. In addition to all this, the user can have a graphical view of the whole status of the system in terms of how many different permits are active in the different areas of the facility. You can see that we have several isolations present in this part of the site. We can also check the permits so that the user can play in advance and assess what is the solution and the different side of the situation and at the different side of the company. Finally, eVision has an available mobile solution for field worker using portable device, mobile tablet. You can just enjoy and scan the QR code to access it on your mobile. The mobile solution allows field worker to have access to different functionalities required on site, avoiding the need to be going back and forth to the control center to sign or to print or to do any other activity related to the permits. The One Vision concept is an integrated solution that allows wind farm operator a full end-to-end integration of the operation, combining control of work, safety management, and environment health safety activities. All this has been done, and we can now go to on the sea. As we explained before, secure communication system is critical during wind farm operation and constructions. Our multi-network voice dispatching system can ensure seamless and reliable communication between all the people, vessel, helicopter, and the site. It connects to a wide range of communication systems such as Tetra, DMR, VHF, Marine, and LT, handling both duplex or push-to-talk call, range of messaging, additional services such as dynamic regrouping, call forward, call transfer. There is a bunch of approach of features that has been developed for this critical communication and as especially dedicated for this industry. So now we are reaching the end of this session where we embark you in a full journey. To make a conclusion, what you understand is that we emphasize today a specific journey on optimizing maintenance for workers on the field still in a safe environment. This is part of the overhaul portfolio Atos has been designing and providing to the renewable market and especially the offshore industry market.
So this presentation, we received some very interesting questions. So maybe you can have a look, Franck. I can help you. So there is many questions about digital twin. How much availability improvement should be expected, and also is this tool kicks in after the warranty period? And also we have a question on the marine management tool, but maybe you can answer the first ones. And
Thank you, Karin, for this question, and thank you for raising this question. Yeah, what I would like to mention first of all is that we designed this tool with partners. So, and especially with the wind offshore industry and the wind industry broadly speaking. So we are on a continuous improvement of the platform to first of all onboard new use case and to increase the performance of the platform. Point one. We have in front of us a roadmap where we are just looking at added functionalities. When we are speaking also about predictive maintenance, artificial intelligence, there is still a lot of room of improvement of designing algorithms that will just bring more additional value to the market. And the platform today can be either on premises or in the cloud, and we can of course support on the full life cycle, including after warranty of the equipment when we are looking at wind farm. So this is a fantastic solution, and we are recognized to be up market from this point of view as being both an integrator, but designing something really specific, leveraging also all our capabilities in terms of big data and artificial intelligence.
okay. And so for the marine management question, can it also be used during the construction period and then continue to the OEM phase after that?
Yes, definitely. This is something which is key for us. We understand that setting up or rolling out a wind farm is going through the implementation to the decommissioning. And all the components we show, all our solutions are covering all the life cycle management, including marine management. Why we pay a lot of attention to this is that because we are part of the utility market, we are really dedicated to the vertical utility market. And we understand there is a difference between what is designed, what is implemented, what is run, what is replaced. So you have always to keep a track on the full life cycle. And marine management, which is more a communication layer on the top of it, is part and is fully embodied inside the solution from the first day to the end at the decommissioning phase.
Well, No other questions, I guess. Yeah, so thank you all for being there. This live session about offshore wind farms. The recording will remain online for you in the next few days. Don't hesitate to scroll all the handouts you have in this session, but you can also go to the virtual booth on energy and utilities. Maybe you can find other information. Do not hesitate to send us a message or another questions if you need. Thank you very much.
Thank you all. Thank you for attending. And have a good day.